Welcome everybody, I am Lazarus Prime, and today we are going to be doing another figure review. Today we have Legacy United G1 Universe Metalhawk. This is, I believe, a pretender figure. I'm not sure what year this guy came out in, or what year the original character was introduced in, but I believe it was around the 87 or 88. And yeah, this was a part of the Legacy United line, or the Legacy line as a whole. And yeah, so, pretty nice figure. Let's do a close-up on his good old head. There we go. Let's move that a little bit more. It's a pretty nice head. It's got blue eyes and the silver face. Then we have the body, which is a little bit nice detailing on it. And then the arms, which are a little bit bulky, and then they have the wings in the back. And then go around back here. Pretty nice looking. Overall, got space in the back for his sword, if you want to have it there. And you're not using it. It's not. Okay, oh, I'm an idiot. I guess the sword doesn't have that type of peg on it. Okay, but yeah. Legs are pretty nice too. It's got pretty small feet, but that's no problem. And that is it for, I guess, the base look at the figure. So I guess we'll go straight into articulation. So for articulation, we have the head. It can go side to side a little bit. If you lift the head up a little bit more, it can go a little bit further. It can go around. It can go 360 degrees. You just have to lift up the head a little bit to actually get it to that. And then you have a biceps, or not biceps, but arm or shoulders. Go out like that. And then you could also twist the biceps, and you could do a nice 90-degree elbow bend. And then unfortunately the hands you don't have a. Unfortunately, why do I keep bringing what wrist rotation is? But yeah, anyway, there is a nice 360-degree waist rotation, as well as a nice kick forward. Also a nice kick back. You could also kick outwards. And then you have a knee bend that can go pretty much like about there if you want it to look good, or if you want it to look good though, it goes about there for a 90 degree at least. So yeah. And then there is an ankle pivot. Oh geez. I did not expect it to make that sound. You can go pretty far with it. You can go about what you would need to go. But yeah, weapons are pretty nice too. You can go, let's grab these here. So there's a couple of these little, like these twin guns. You can connect them together, I cannot say words today, to make an even cooler looking gun. You also have a nice sword that you can hold. So let's put that in. So you can go slashy with it. And yeah, so nice figure, robot mode. I think it's good. Now, let's do size comparisons before we actually go into our good old vehicle mode, which is a jet. So I'm going to grab some figures real quick. I'll be back. So for our size comparisons, we have Deluxe 86 Scavenger. Scavenger's about 2/3 his height. Voyager Ratchet, about the same height as Scavenger, relative to him. And then Commander Optimus. So, pretty nice. He's larger than average, but he's not larger than Optimus. I believe he's probably about the same size as Earthrise, because the Commander 86 version is a little bit larger than the Earthrise. So I bet he's probably about the same size. But yeah. So let's get into our good old vehicle mode. All right. So to start out, we'll put these hands in, boop, like that. Same on the other side, and then grab the wings here, and then we bring them out. Kind of make them all do that, and then you put them in. Yeah. Sure they're all nice. Do the same with the other side, and boom. All right, there we go. Sorry if the camera's not being ideal with me. And then we attach the legs together like that. And then we bring, actually wait, first of all, what I should have done is brought these out, but luckily you can bring these both out at the same time. Flip these up, put the feet in, put them back, boom. We got the back side of the jet. And then what we do next is we deattach the chest first, and then we bring these, kind of let these hang out for a little bit. Then we disconnect the back, and we bring the jet portion out. You gotta fill it through the front, and then bring that there, and then put that back. Make sure everything is all aligned. So I gotta put that. Make sure. Okay. Wait. Yep. There we go. All right. Then we flip it around. Put the chest back in. Then find our spot here. We gotta make sure this is right here. But actually, first, I almost forgot. We have to push the legs. So we have to accordion the legs in like that. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Okay. Wait. There we go. All right. Then we put this thing into this thing like that. Make sure everything's good. Then bring this down. Notice that there's a little tab here, and then there's a hole here. Put that in, and then there's another tab here. There's another tab here. Hole. Boom. Put that in. Do the same on the other side. Ooh, that did not sound good. All right, let's pretend that didn't happen. Ooh, that's not ideal. All right. Anyway, this is our good old Metalhawk. So, storage, we're gonna put the blade here. Then the twin cannon sort of situation. Separate them. And really, you could put them anywhere you want. I'm going to put them right here because it looks good enough. So, yeah. But that's what it looks like. Pretty nice, if I would say so myself. I think while it is a little bit, it's not really that colorful. I think there could have been a bit of like yellow accenting detail on the figure. Like I could have seen like some like there's like this part here. I mean, I'm not sure how accurate that would make it to the G1 show, but I feel like if there was like, let's say this were like an original figure, I feel like a couple more yellow pieces could have been nice on this, but that's fine. I have no problem with what this looks like right now. But yeah, it's a pretty nice figure. Not too much robot kibble shows up. This is pretty much virtually a perfect plane type vehicle mode, which is pretty nice, at least when it comes to at the Voyager scale. You're not going to get too much better than this generally, at least not to my knowledge. But yeah, I think this is a good figure overall. I think he does a bunch right and then not too much wrong, so that's a good thing. I would personally recommend this figure. Do not buy the Legacy Evolution version. That one released in 2023, and it was worse because it was colored worse. Or worse, I can't say words today. But yeah, that'll be it for the review. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.